Hi everyone, if you are finding this content helpful and want to dive deeper into the course, make sure to check out the entire course available on Udemy. By purchasing the course, you will get access to the course content, downloadable resources, and exclusive material to help you master developing this app using Flutter and Firebase. The link is in the description below. Now, on tapping this restaurant, we want to navigate to a screen where it will display us the menu of particularly this restaurant. Suppose I press on Domino's, it will return me all of the food items of Domino's, not any other restaurant. So let's create a new file here, new folder, and name it particular restaurant menu screen. And here we will go with a new file, naming it particular restaurant menu screen. So done. We will create a stateful widget and it's going to be particular restaurant menu screen. And here instead of placeholder, we will return scaffold. Wrap the scaffold with safe area. And here we will go with body and it's going to be consumer. We will go with context, comma, restaurant provider, comma, child. And here we have to initialize the provider. We will go with restaurant provider. Now the next thing which we will look forward for is that we will go to restaurant provider and here we will create a list of food model restaurant menu equals an empty list. Now we will create a function get restaurant menu and here we'll go with we will pass a string and it's going to be restaurant ID. So we will go with a for loop here for var data in foods if data dot restaurant UID equals restaurant ID, then we will add this data inside restaurant menu. So restaurant menu dot add data. And after this for loop, we will notify listeners and we are good. Now we will make another function here and it's going to be empty restaurant menu. Restaurant menu equals an empty list and we will go with notify listeners. Okay, so here we do have this consumer. We will first go with if restaurant provider dot restaurant menu dot is empty, then return something else. So we will go to Uber Eat restaurant project, and here we have this menu screen. From here we will copy the init state, go back to this project that is Uber Eats, and here we will paste the init state, and instead of this food provider we will go with restaurant provider, And here we'll accept two parameters. We'll go with string restaurant UID and this will be good. So we'll go with required this dot restaurant UID. So we'll go with final, and yeah, here we'll go with get restaurant menu, and it's going to be widget dot restaurant UID. And before getting the restaurant menu, we want to empty the list. So we'll copy this, paste up here, and dot empty restaurant menu. And again, we will move back to Uber restaurant project. And from here, we want to copy the container, or you can say the designing. So here is our container, the menu design. We will copy this entire thing, come back here. Inside else, we will go with return list view dot builder. Let's just copy the entire list. We have this list view here. I will simply copy the entire list view. Copy the entire list view, come back and paste here. We have to import app textiles. We have to import color. We have to import sizer. And now have to import food model. And here, instead of food provider, it's going to be restaurant provider dot restaurant menu dot len. Okay. Now here we have to return something. If it's empty, we will simply go back here again, and we will copy this center message, paste here, and instead of add food items, it's going to be fetching food items. Let's save this one. Now we will head back to home screen, and we will wrap these containers where we are getting beautiful carousel name of the restaurant. We will wrap this entire container with inkwell. We'll go with on tap. Here we'll go with navigator.push, and the route is going to be page transition. Okay, we have to import the page transition package also, I think so, because I think we didn't add the page transition. So let's have a look. Okay, we do have the page transition. Page transition child is going to be restaurant menu screen. So that was okay, it is particular restaurant menu screen. We will head back here, paste the name. Now import the file, and here we have to pass restaurant ID, and it's going to be restaurant ID. Add a null check here, and type it's going to be page transition type right to left, add comma, and we are good. Now let's save it and let's test it out. So if I click on Domino's, we have all of the items which are served by Domino's. Okay, here I do want to add a back button at the top, so I will head back to particular restaurant. Here I will go with an app bar. We will go with automatically imply leading to false, and here we'll go with icon.
Title, we will go with icon button. Not title, we will go with leading, and it's going to be icon button. On press, we will go with navigator.pop, navigator.pop, and the next we have to add an icon. We will go with font awesome icon, and it's going to be font awesome icons dot arrow left long. Color, it's going to be black. We will add comma. Let's save it. And here we do have this one. We have a blue colored, what you can say, we have a blue colored app bar, and we really don't need this one. So there is another thing which we will request, and it's going to be final string Resturant name. And here we will go with final, not final, required this dot restaurant name. In home screen, we will head back to home screen, add a comma here. Restaurant name is going to be restaurant dot restaurant name. Add a null check. We are good. We will go back to particular screen. Come here. In the app bar, we have the leading. Now let's go with title, and it's going to be a text. It's going to be widget dot restaurant name. We have to go with a style, app text style. Let's go for 16 bold. Overflow, we will go with text overflow dot ellipsis. Let's save it. Now we want to go with a background color. Background color, let's go for white. Now let's save it. Okay, so we have to head back to home screen, and now if I just click dominoes, it gave us a back arrow. Yeah, we do have all of the things, like all of the menus of dominoes. If I just go to spicy duck, we have this noodles combo, honey chili chicken. They have like two things. If I just go for biryani center, we do have this biryanis. Okay. And same, if we just go for Pizza Hut, we have their pizzas.
Hi everyone, if you are finding this content helpful and want to dive deeper into the course, make sure to check out the entire course available on Udemy. By purchasing the course, you will get access to the course content, downloadable resources, and exclusive material to help you master developing this app using Flutter and Firebase. The link is in the description below.